Okay, hi everybody, this is Samat Gaming, and today we're going to be looking at all the mini games included in House of Dead Overkill. Now they've done things like this before, like in House of Dead 2 and 3 Return, where they have like these little boss, ones where you have to score the highest, that you can on bosses and like time things like that. But this is a bit more unique, I think.
Let's do it in order, left to right.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it in order. I think these are more unique, cause and you know what? They're kind of a surprise to me because I haven't looked into these before at all. Neither is Agent K, and we never really played these. We've owned this game since forever, as long as I can remember, and for some reason, we never really took the time to check these out. I mean, we did, but we got bored of them, I guess, is what happened.
Like, I played all of these at least once. I think it was only Staying Alive I played, like, a decent amount of.
Yeah, I remember that, too. And I think that's what you play in, like, Typing of the Dead Overkill. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, that's one of the sub-games in there.
Okay. And then, I also, interesting thing is, geez, let me read the description before we get into this. Think you're good, think you're the best, try your eye in the carnival shooting stall where only the best of the best can win a teddy bear. Well, that's interesting.
Oh boy.
So we both join. Notice there's 4 player slots, so.
Okay.
Yes, up to 4 people can play this, which is interesting. But for a rail shooter, it just doesn't work, kinda.
Shoot the targets to score points.
I have to say that this backdrop looks really bad.
Yeah. This looks blurry and grainy. It almost looks like a Windows 95 screensaver or something.
Yeah, it just you can tell this was tacked on, I think. It's just sad to say, but
You can probably hear our remote sounds more than the actual audio.
the goddamn bombs, 40 world points. Do you know how long these things go on for? Is it just like until someone gets a certain score? Or?
I can't remember. I haven't played this one in a while. Like, this is one of the mini games I just got bored of pretty quickly and never really looks back on.
Yeah, now that I think about it though, I remember us playing this. But it just doesn't work out, kind of. Like, at the end of the day, what is there to really say about each individual mini game?
Yeah.
It's not much.
Yeah, they're pretty shallow.
We could be screwing each other over more, like going from the top rail to the bottom, but
Curveballs.
we're kind of just keeping on our own lanes right now. I don't know, it's like, you could take this out of House of Dead Overkill, and this would be some just bad Flash game.
Yeah, or yet another shovelware party game for the Wii.
Yeah.
It fits right in with those. I mean, it's even the type of thing. There's a carnival, there's a cursor, we're shooting stuff.
I've shot like a couple bombs now.
Yeah, me too.
And it's like, what is that? Do you see how we have, oh, I see, we have to hit 10 targets in a row or something? Do you see that?
What?
Oh, wait, no, that's your bullets. I think I'm just a moron.
Oh god.
That's your bullet count. Yeah, bullet count. That's what the X and the number next to it is. Do you feel invested? No.
Not really.
I hate to be so negative though, but
I know.
I'm trying to get a good experience out of this.
Yeah, it's pretty shallow. Just, you're shooting stuff.
The patterns are kind of challenging, like I mean, if you really wanted to have like fun, I think you know what, this might be more fun with 4 people. Oh, please come back and try again. You know how I think it works in? I won? You're kidding.
Civilians killed? Why they even include that?
I did not even try. I had 71% accuracy. I didn't try.
You did better than I did.
I was shooting all these bombs. Well, okay, what do you think about that mini game? I guess we pretty much said it all already. There's not much to it. I think what they were going for is that if you hit enough targets successfully, if you keep hitting them successfully, it adds more time.
Yeah.
And so you can keep getting a better and better score. But let me check something. As far as I know, there's no kind of leaderboards for the mini games.
Yep.
So it kind of takes away all that you're going for in the end. If there's no leaderboard, then why are we having these mini games where I guess you have to write down your high score or something, but they should have a leaderboard. Do they even have a leaderboard for the story mode?
Go into settings.
Might be
settings. High score records, it said there.
Yeah, see right there. Anything in settings? I don't think so. No. So that's just kind of strange to me. They should have had a leaderboard in this. Yeah. So next we're going to do Staying Alive, which Agent K says you have played before.
Yeah. I used to play this one all the time. I was trying to get a good record on it.
Is this like a time thing, or is it just until you die?
It's just until you die.
Oh god, we might be here forever. And the thing is, there's no you can't choose your own weapons in the mini games. You're just stuck with a pistol, AMS pistol, Magnum, most likely. And before time runs out, or before you die.
Oh, so there is a time limit. I'm pretty sure in the mobile version of this game you could choose your weapon. Because I remember doing the minigun on this. I'm not sure if the PC version had the weapon choice. I mean, the PS3, PC, and mobile versions are all pretty similar, so it probably did.
Oh, I see. Faster you do it... Oh, I remember this. You get more time added. More time to stay alive. This seems to be a better concept, because the other thing is like they're talking about time in that Target game, but I didn't see any clock whatsoever.
It's superfluous. That's the word I'm looking for.
It was just like there's no leaderboard, there's no clock. By the way, me, Agent M, I'm the red reticle. Agent K is the blue one. Geez, 6 seconds. We're gonna be here for like... Is there a cap? Is the number of waves?
I don't know. I've never really gotten that far or seen any footage of it. I can't remember what my record was. Because I haven't played this in so long.
No, it's no Call of Duty Zombies, that's for sure. Interestingly, we share a health bar, which I think is... I mean, you gotta add some kind of challenge, for God's sake.
Yeah.
And the other thing interesting about these minigames, there's no difficulty level, I noticed. No easy, medium, hard. They just come as is. Which I think, for certain games, this being one of them, that can be a mistake to not add a difficulty level.
Yeah, it's like, if you don't add that, there's like little to no replay value of these. Like, from what I remember, I'm pretty sure this one, out of the 3 minigames, has the most replay value. You can just keep going at it and try to get better, but even then, there isn't really much of an incentive. It's just, oh, let me see if I can get better than last time.
Yeah. Well, they're getting faster. Good.
And
that's how it should be. Yeah, they're getting faster and stronger.
And more of them are popping up.
Yeah, now we got riot shield guidance. That was the most challenging one. we face. So definitely you can see, and you know what? So far it's actually pretty good in being gradual with the difficulty.
Yeah.
See, this one there's kind of more of them, but they're kind of weaker, I think. And then we're gonna turn around and there's gonna be like 3 fat guys or something.
Yeah, I can see why this is a mini game I played the most of.
Yeah, I gotta say, this is probably gonna be the best that we're gonna get. Like I said, this is one that, unlike the Target one, they didn't need to, like, I mean, obviously, they didn't spend a lot of time on the Target one. But this is the kind of mode where you don't need to spend a whole lot of time on it. You know, this is, the concept itself is pretty good, I think. How do you think a House of Dead story mode would go if it had 4 players at the same time? That's kind of what I'm thinking of right now.
Yeah, well, I feel like they could make it work on a modern gen console. Like, they couldn't do it in the arcade because it would have been a bit crowded, and they didn't do it on the Wii because of just technical limitations. But I don't know, I haven't really seen any rail shooters on the Switch. Or the Wii U for that matter.
Yeah. A big problem that they're gonna have to fix eventually. Well, a problem for us, I guess. House of the Dead fans.
Yeah, I'm not really as, I wouldn't quite call myself like a fan of it, but I still like the games. This most House of the Dead games has gotten really boring for me. Because a few years ago I just played them over and over again.
Wait, talk about what you did today in House of the Dead 2, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, so this kind of surprised me, but like, so I have on Dolphin, which is like a GameCube and Wii emulator for PC. I played House of the Dead 2 into your turn. I played through House of the Dead 2 on normal difficulty with 3 hit points and 5 credits. I was able to beat it with 2 credits to spare, and like I didn't take a single hit on the Emperor, which, and like, and the funny thing is, when I was like 10 years old, I would like really struggle to even beat arcade mode on very easy. Like, it took like a couple years, and I was like really surprised when I pulled it off. So
It's just crazy to me.
yeah, I didn't really expect it either. Like, I went into that playthrough not taking it too seriously. Like, okay, I'm probably gonna die here, but I'll still have fun. But like, I ended up beating it in one sitting. But it doesn't help that I've been playing House of the Dead 2 for like, what is it, 10.5 years now. Actually, I wouldn't quite say that long, because when we first got it, I was like scared of it. Like, I remember coming home from school and like wanting to play it, I just got scared away from it.
Yeah.
And then once I got the courage to play it, I was like hooked on it.
Jesus, what? Okay, I did not expect this.
Look how long this ran with.
This is ridiculous. Okay, take back everything I said about being gradual and difficulty.
Look at this.
This is ridiculous. We haven't seen anything close to this.
Look at this.
Is there something we're doing wrong?
I
feel like it.
Look at this.
Like what, are we supposed to only be getting headshots right now or something?
I have no idea.
This must be a glitch. It's gotta be. There's no way.
What
the hell was that?
Why was that round so long?
Why was that so goddamn long?
Well, I won, but my accuracy was awful.
Alright, the time match comes up next. Who's gonna win the minigame series? Well, you know what? That one was pretty. Except for that goddamn ending. I don't know what the hell that was. That was ridiculous. So, you know what?
Stupid.
Money Shot 2, I'm gonna go ahead and say unplayable. Get out of here with Money Shot 2. Staying Alive, bit more playable, but apparently not. I mean, playable up to a certain point, and then they went. The spike was ridiculous. They wouldn't stop coming.
The never-ending round.
Okay, so save the civilians from grisly, brain-chomping doom. They may be the worst kind of web-fingered trailer trash, but at least they're not effing mutants. Huh. Well, victims. So this is an interesting game mode, I have to say. This is another interesting one. Like I said, anything more interesting than these targets. At least these involve zombies and.
Yeah.
I get what they're going for. They want to add something kind of fun. That one's just fun. All I can say.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Well, I have to leave now.
I couldn't find my card here.
That's my fault.
Well, I did the same. They spelled color the British way, even though this is an American copy of the game.
So reach the green exit points. You have 2. What? What the hell are you? Wait, hold on. No. Get it. No. We do this together. We go in together.
We're a team.
So this is our last mini game on here, and it's been a journey.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Ready, set, go.
Okay.
It's like a game in itself.
Triple X. Now, okay, wait. So we need to pause. I'm kind of. What the hell are these rules?
From what I remember, you said to shoot the zombies or chasing civilians in this.
That's it.
Alright, I would say chasing, like tap.
Okay, I think I shot that guy right in the head. Oh, so they just have to get to the exits and fend off the zombies.
Yeah. To be honest, I probably only played this one like once or twice. It's been forever.
Well, this is strange. I think it's just to
crank it up.
Crank it up how?
I guess now the civilians are moving faster, the zombies are.
Oh god, they're coming from
they're
behind.
coming out the other way.
Okay, that screwed me up so badly. I just killed the guy in cold blood. Oh no. What? Fat Tug. You get the guys up front. I'll get the guys behind. Is that working out?
God.
Never mind.
Range is so. No, more crank it. I thought that was a friggin' pretty.
More crank it up.
More crank it
Oh.
up. Sounds like a really bad Disney show.
Barely keep our heads above water. No. Okay.
Rip.
You know what? Not too many times. What is that moron? You know, here's my question. Why are they even going towards the exits that are closest to the zombies? Like, why take the farthest one possible? Why not just go to the closer one?
What? There's more.
Oh, this is ridiculous now. Hey, actually, you know what? Decent job. Oh, get out of here with that crap.
Oh. One of them died. Actually, 2 of them died from the
Okay,
same
not
zombie.
good. We're blowing it. I shot another.
I saw another
guy.
one too.
Okay, that was.
That was chaotic.
You know what?
You win the series.
Yay! I won the series. 68 kills? That didn't feel like 68. Oh, I killed 3 civilians though. Yeah, your 68 kills doesn't mean much when you kill 3 innocent people. Jesus. Well, you know what? I have to say that was better than the survival mode. That was the best minigame. I'm very pleasantly surprised. That was fun. That was actually fun. It was chaotic. There was strategy. You go in the back. I'll take the guys out. They're coming from the sides.
Yeah, that was better than I remember.
It was kind of funny because I think at the end, like a zombie hit one of the civilians and he just went flying up in the air.
I didn't see that.
It was really close to us too, so we had no excuse. But yeah, there's that one, and overall that was just a fun mini game. You know what? I recommend. Okay, Here, okay, so I won the series. Agent M won the series. Let's make that perfectly clear right now. Okay. Okay, so alright, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Money Shot 2?
No, I found it pretty stale.
Yeah, I agree. Staying Alive?
Yeah, that one's a step up upon Money Shot too, but that difficulty spike wasn't really fair.
Victim support.
Yeah, I think that's probably my new favorite. My only complaint is I wish it was longer. It is like,
I agree.
it was fun, but like, it was over by the time it really started ramping up.
I agree. I agree with that. I was gonna say the same thing. Like, I wish it could have kicked into a second gear more. It just stays at the 2 minute time limit, and listen, it felt longer than 2 minutes. It felt like we were playing for a lot longer than 2 minutes. It's very intense, but the thing is that it's only 2 minutes, so. And I can't even imagine how these games would play out if we did have two other people with us playing 4-player.
Yeah.
In that case, I think Money Shot 2 might be more fun. Oh god, imagine playing these by yourself, how depressing that would be. I'm sorry, but that would just be horrible. Imagine playing Money Shot 2 by yourself. Come on.
I mean, at least the very least dual wield.
No, it's no.
Well, for that one,
It's all horrible.
you can dual wield in the story mode. It works fine.
Yeah. But just so they actually go in order from least to greatest, the worst to the best. That's funny. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'm glad we took a look at these, and you know what? Yeah, I recommend that last one, survival one where you gotta, not survival, what is it called? I can't even remember.
Victim support.
Victim support. Okay. All right. I guess that wraps up this video, guys. Thank you for watching. We might do some mini games another time, sometime later, about like the little time trials and stuff that are in House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return.
Yeah.
Maybe like something like that. And I think we're gonna be posting some more endings soon, like the Mystery Man ending, and you know what? I might just upload a bunch of those, like the normal endings that you get. I mean, those are gonna be pretty easy to get. It only takes 30 minutes to be House of the Dead. 3, I think. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Our next game series we're gonna do in a scary game thing is Umbrella Chronicles, Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. So see you next time. Thank you for watching.